What's going on, everybody? It's another episode of On the Spot right here on Murdaland TV. It's your boy Manny Freezy.
It's your boy Ill Will.
What's going on, everybody? So it's Monday. Just had a nice little weekend and shit. And first thing we want to do is congratulate the champ, Gervonta Tank Davis, for bringing that W to Baltimore. You know what I mean? So basically, the champ, he fought this guy named Ricardo Nunez, right?
Yeah.
And
he's serious too. Nunez is serious. Was serious,
right? Well, basically, like the dude Nunez, he had a record of 21 wins, 3 losses, and 19 knockouts. And Gervonta had a record of 22 wins, 0 losses, and 21 knockouts.
It's like a 98% knockout rate.
That might be their record now after the fight.
Yeah, it is.
But fucking, it was a second round TKO. The fight was Saturday, July 27th at the Royal Farms Arena, downtown Baltimore. And it was for the WBA Junior Lightweight Division. So, this victory marks the first time a native of Baltimore have returned to the city to defend a world title since featherweight champ Harry Jeffra defeated Spider Armstrong in 1940. That's a long time. That's like 80 years ago. Convincing promoters to bring more fights to Baltimore. So basically, Tank, he was able to, get the dude, once the fight started, they feeling each other out or whatever. But yeah,
ain't shit happened first round.
Right. So basically, they trying to feel each other out in space between them. But once Tank had control of the space between them, he made him pay. You know what I'm saying? He rocked Nunez.
Yo looked away. Yo looked at the crowd being too confident. And Tank, he said it was a wrap.
Yeah, like he rocked Nunez with a left. You know what I'm saying? And rocked his head back. You know what I'm saying? Even though the rope, like Nunez was being held by the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Tank kept unloading and landing punches with a flush left hand. But anyways, the referee, he seen that, even though Nunez, he hadn't got knocked down or knocked out, that he was taking a lot of punishment, and that the only reason he hadn't fallen is because he was being held by the ropes. So he basically, he called the fight. The minute and 33 of the second round. So, after the fight, after he called the fight, Nunez briefly disagreed with the stoppage, since he did not get knocked down, let alone knocked out. Any fighter would do that. You know what I mean?
Seen it, you really can.
But the referee saw clearly that the ropes had held him up after 2 big punches. So the referee said Nunez got hit by a couple big shots, and I decided to stop it. Doc said, I thought he was defenseless at that point, and he was. That's what the referee said. So shout out to the champ, Tank. For bringing
I really don't think no one could fuck with him in that weight class.
You don't think so?
Nah, I really
Well,
don't. He's too powerful. He's too
it's some
powerful.
dudes calling him out, so we're gonna
Yeah,
see.
he called dude
We're
next
gonna
dude
see.
out.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Tevin.
Yeah, we're gonna see. He had a shirt that said "Free Scola" on the back of it, so he send a shout out to YBS Scola. Shout out to Scola, man. We keep him in our prayers, man. He doing that time.
Messed up.
And then
he was starting to grow too.
Right, and then also in the front of on the front of the shirt, what did it say?
It said R.I.P. Hella Bands. He the rapper that got killed when NBA YoungBoy got shot at in Miami. Like a day before that, or a couple days before that, Rolling Loud, they got shot at a nightclub in the head.
Damn.
And yeah, he died.
Damn, that sucks. Man, rest in peace to him. I didn't know anything about that
He from
situation.
Chicago.
That's crazy, man. But you know,
Tank must fuck with him or something.
right. Shout out to Tank, man, and congratulations on the W, man. So we definitely had to report, you know, the bad news. According to Murder Inc., um, there's a kid that was really well known by a lot of people. His name is Devon Chavis, and he goes by Celebrity Cuts by Dev on social media. He's 28 years old. In the Northeast District Homicide Division, got a call of shots on the 4900 block of Goodnow Road. When they got there, they saw the victim was shot. They took him to the nearby hospital where he was pronounced dead at 2:11 a.m. at Johns Hopkins Bayview Hospital. Our condolences go out to him and his family.
You said he was a barber?
Yeah, he's a barber, and apparently he was a very positive individual, trying to help a lot of people and give a lot of people encouragement, and and just be, uh, a role model to kids and let them know that you don't have to sell drugs, you know what I mean, to live a good life, to have a nice lifestyle, that you can live the same lifestyle that these dudes that sell drugs and rap and all that, that you could do that by working hard and you don't have to worry about going to jail or none of those things. So, shout out to him, man, because I hate to see it when someone good goes, Also, um, a Baltimore police employee was assaulted and robbed of his car in the downtown area.
They wilding down Baltimore.
Just days after the deputy police commissioner and his wife were robbed at gunpoint. So as y'all can see, Baltimore, it's been going down.
Picks.
They don't give a fuck who you is. The commissioner and his wife got robbed at gunpoint.
No picks.
So, you know, shit is. I told y'all, summertime. Be careful.
They robbing cops.
Be more careful. Wednesday morning, just blocks from police headquarters on Fayette Street, the victim was walking to work at 6 a.m. when he was robbed on Albemarle Street at East Baltimore Street. The victim was a civilian employee of the Baltimore Police Department. So, gladly nothing happened to them. They just got robbed. They weren't hurt or anything. Uh, when you get robbed, there's nothing but material possessions. You can get that stuff back, but you can't get your life back. On July 26th at approximately 1:33 a.m., officers responded to a shot spotter alert in the 1700 block of North Carey Street. Upon arrival, they found an unidentified male who was suffering from a gunshot wound to the head. Medics pronounced him dead on the scene. So, rest in peace to him, man. This shit is crazy, man. It's crazy. Um, City police say on July 29th, 2019, at 3:31 a.m., officers were called to the 1200 block of North Luzerne for a shot spotter alert. When they arrived, they did not find any shooting victims on the scene. A short time later, two shooting victims walked into an area hospital. The first victim was a 19-year-old man with a gunshot wound to his foot. The second victim was a 12-year-old boy with a gunshot wound to his hand. They're both currently being treated for their injuries at nearby hospitals. Um, so it's dangerous out there, everyone. So just be careful, man. Be safe out there, man. That's why we
Watch
all say,
yourself.
and that's why they call it be more careful. Be more careful.
They said Mayweather was at that fight.
Oh yeah.
No chains. None of his chains was on. His jacket was zipped all the way up.
He's in Baltimore. You know
Yeah,
what's
they
up.
weren't playing. Broner
Um.
was there. Not a lot of change.
Also,
Like, yeah, a couple.
oh, apparently the president and Congressman Elijah Cummings from Baltimore had a few words. He, the Congressman Elijah Cummings was basically talking bad to Trump about the situation on the border and stuff like that. And then Donald Trump came back and said some things about him and Baltimore City, on how he needs to do his job. He needs to clean up the city because the city's rat infested and filthy, and is one of the dirtiest and most dangerous city in America. Which it is one of the most dangerous. You know what I mean? And a lot of these politicians are crooked and they don't do their jobs, and they always come up with excuses of why they don't, do their job. And there's all this freaking corruption in the police department and politicians. All that shit is one big clusterfuck in Baltimore. But forget that. We don't get into politics too much. So the double XL freshman uh freestyle.
Freshman list.
Yeah,
Cipher.
the freestyle ciphers. Um, yeah, it was kind of whack to me, for real, for real. The only ones that I liked was the baby. Who else? Rico Nasty, the girl, and Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, she killed it. I
Yeah,
think she killed it.
and that's
And
it.
YBN, I think he could have did a
Oh,
lot
YBN
better.
Corday,
Yeah,
yeah,
because he is nice. He puts his lyrics together. But, oh,
yeah,
yeah, he from, we
PG,
ready to go into his, yeah.
yeah, he from
Yeah,
PG.
I don't know
But
where.
yeah, he just dropped the album a couple days ago. YBN Corday, The Lost Boy is the name of the album. I gave it a 4 out of 5. My favorite song on the album is called "We Gon' Make It." It's featuring Meek Mill. So y'all should check that out. Also, Young Dolph and Key Glock. Shout out to them. They also have an album called Dumb and Dumber. I gave that a 3 out of 5. My favorite song on the album is called Like Key by Key Glock. E40 dropped the album. It's called Practice Makes Paper. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. My favorite song on it is called My Everything, featuring Anthony Hamilton and uh, Casey and JoJo, obviously. Filthy Rich has an album out named, it's called Big 5'9" #2. My favorite song on there is called My Life, featuring OMB I gave that a 3 out of 5. Chance the Rapper, he has an album called The Big Day out. My favorite song on there is called Handsome, featuring Megan Thee Stallion. I gave that a 3.5 out of 5. NF, the rapper, has an album called The Search. I gave it a 3 out of 5. Apparently, he dissed Eminem on a song called The Return.
Not The Search.
No, The Search is the name of the album. The Return is the name of the song.
Okay.
Where he dissed Eminem. So yeah, Eminem had dissed him a while back. So this is, I guess, him getting back. So y'all check that out. Comethazine dropped the album called Bowski 3.5. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. My favorite song on there is called Dangerous. So y'all go check those out. You know, tell me what you think about those. Now we're about to send shout outs to the celebrities whose birthdays it is today. Dak Prescott, the football player from Sulphur, LA. It's Sulphur, Louisiana. I'm guessing.
Prescott was on Cowboys.
No, I'm saying he's from Sulphur, okay. Louisiana. He's 26 years old. Happy birthday, bro. Day Day, the rapper from Atlanta, Georgia. He's 27 years old today. Happy birthday. Cat Dahlia, she's a pop singer, artist, from Miami, Florida. She's 28 today. Happy birthday to her. And Tim Gunn, he's from Washington, D.C. He's 65 years old today. He's a TV show host. Happy birthday to him. It's a blessing, So happy birthday to all of you. Big shout out from us to you. Also, I have a show coming up. My boy Bodymore Big Steve. I'll be performing with him in College Park, Maryland. It's an event hosted by Billy Live. Shout out to Billy Live. And I am going to raffle a ticket. I'm thinking about raffling 2 tickets, right? So, if you want to come to the show, go in the comments section and leave your name, and we are going to raffle these tickets off. I'm gonna let you guys know who the winner is, probably because the show's on August 9th. So I'll probably let you guys know on maybe I don't know, the 4th maybe.
You got mail it to them though, right?
No, they could just come to the show and I'll have the ticket for them. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know who the winner is. I'm gonna raffle the tickets off. So make sure you guys get in the comments, hit the like button, subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed. Told your friends and family, tell them to subscribe, man. So this is gonna be our first giveaway. So yeah, get in them comments and yeah, just type your info, your name or whatever, and we're gonna raffle the tickets. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. So thank you for watching another episode of On the Spot right here on Murdaland TV. Manny Freezy.
It will.
We out.